Hello, everyone. I don't usually start the videos on a black screen, but we're doing Rift the Necrodancer today. I've been excited for this game for, since I found out it was coming 2 or 3 years ago. A sort of sequel slash kind of riff, haha, on Crypt the Necrodancer, which I loved. And we're just starting, we're actually going to go through the whole launch of the game here because there's like an intro cinematic that I wanted to show, and I couldn't find any way to launch it from within the game. You have to start the game, so this is my intro, and then you're going to get to watch the game launch with me. I guess it takes a while. I forgot. So it launched today. It's on Steam. There's a discount if you want to buy it early. Or, well, the first, I don't know, few days, 10% off, I think. So her shovel has turned into a guitar, I guess. And the other characters from Crypt the Necrodancer are also in the normal world. Okay, so that's the story, I guess. She was in a dungeon beating dudes up with a shovel. And then somehow, mysteriously, her shovel turned into a guitar and she teleported to Earth? I guess? We'll probably find out more in story mode. I haven't really decided, like, how I even want to approach this playthrough. I played the demo a bunch. There's a few videos of that on my channel if you want to go watch them. And we could start just playing kind of what I feel like is the main reason I bought the game, is these, the rhythm riffs, kind of like the Guitar Hero mode. But there's also this like story mode stuff, which I don't super care about the lore of all this stuff, but I don't not care at all. I want to at least see like what interesting stuff they've done with the place, right? Give it a chance. So let's start, I think, with story mode. Chapter 1, Beat 1, A New Beginning. I don't know if we're talking to Dove or if we're playing as Dove or what. And I see Beat 2 is a rhythm riff, so like after some story, we're gonna go play a song. Great. It's strange. I'm actually starting to get used to this place. Yeah, okay. She has arrived at Earth. But I sure miss home, and the only lead I found for getting back there happened at this spot.
Whoa!
Oh, I don't have to read that one aloud. She said, whoa. There it is again. This awful feeling in the pit of my stomach. I knew there was something going on in this part of town.
Ugh.
Oh, and it's getting stronger.
What?
What was that? And who are you? This is the Necrodancer, right?
Hey!
I guess maybe in this timeline she never met him because the events of Crypt haven't happened yet? I don't know. Hey, wait, I'm talking to you. Okay, Chapter 1... Okay, I see. Chapter 1 is, like, about Dove. She wasn't in that story beat, but... this is Disco Disaster. So, I've been thinking, like, obviously I'm excited to try the new songs, right? I have a lot of experience on the ones that were in the demo. And so I was thinking I might, like, try to sight read the new songs on medium and then try to sight read them on hard, and I hope I would be okay at medium and struggle with hard. I'm never going to play impossible. That is in the game for people who are not me, who are better than I am. How do I turn on play back-to-back, by the way? Sure, let's do that. I think that'll just start progressing me through stuff. No, I don't want to do that, though. I don't know. Anyway, so... And hard, I proved to myself that I can get through everything on the demo, full combo, if I practice it on hard, but it takes a lot of practice. So that's like my skill level. So I wanted to try new songs on medium, but Disco Disaster I've done on hard many times. So let's just jump right in, shall we? What is this? That looks like the portal that brought me to this world. The top of the screen, the rift is sort of what she fell through. It was not clear that there was a rift in the animation at the beginning. I guess I missed it. Who are you?
2, 1, let's go!
Oh, this is... Have they changed the map for this? It's similar, but I don't think it's exactly the same as it was. I don't know, I didn't play this one that many times. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so this is a rhythm game. I guess I didn't introduce it at the beginning, but you know, its kind of core gimmick is that the notes are not just all present for you to see, you know, in sequence, and then, oops, I was talking. I usually, of course, you know, don't talk while playing, so I missed what was going on in that section. Anyway, so the different monsters are different kinds of notes that you have to treat differently. Like these shielded skeletons you have to hit twice, right? On a half beat. Whereas the blue slimes you have to hit twice a beat apart. And these bats move, you have to hit them twice, but they move to the side, and they face the direction they're going to turn. So that's, I think, one of the, like, I'm not really a rhythm game player. Necrodancer is the only one I've played. Or I should say now, Crypt of the Necrodancer, I guess. Necrodancer is no longer specific enough. There's a rift. But one of the things that I found interesting about it was a roguelike, right? That's how I got to the game, was through roguelikes, not through rhythm games. And reacting to the monsters, planning how to deal with them, that was interesting to me. And I appreciated that Necrodancer brought this twist of that, like, you didn't have unlimited time. You had to, you know, react in a limited time space to play the beat. And so this thing about the monsters moving around when you hit them means, like, sight reading is kind of, testing a similar skill in this game, I think, where it doesn't just say play these notes, like you have to understand what the monsters mean and predict what they're gonna do, which is not like that complicated, but it's also not easy if they start introducing more, you know, monsters that do more interesting things or in combinations with different kinds of monsters. So Disco Disaster is the first song. It's not that hard. I messed up one note because I was talking. But that's okay. Where do those monsters come from? Whoever you are, I need answers. Alright. So couldn't even get an S+ because I missed a note, but... Okay, and diamonds are like the metagame progression currency, which, I don't know, not a big deal. But I guess... Anyway. Let's move on. Bridging the gap.
Alright.
She read just one word. Now I have... Okay. Alright, I'm fired up. I am staking out this part of town until I figure out what's going on. Oh dear, I can feel it building.
Oh no!
It's gonna happen again soon.
Dove?
Dove, is that you?
Aliens?
It's so weird. They had voice acting, but not the whole line? I guess it makes sense. Like, they didn't want to do this in 15 different languages or however many they're supporting, but some things, like cadence, I don't know. And just like the voices give a little bit of flavor to the player reading the thing. They're not building it for people who are reading it to YouTube. Cadence, oh my, Cadence, so you're here too. Yes, I've been here for months. It's so good to see a familiar face. But I still don't have any idea why we're here. Do you know how we got here? It's great to see you too, Cadence. You're my oldest friend. Well, you're not my oldest friend, but you're definitely my oldest friend. You know what I mean? I missed you, Dove. Well, I hope you're still happy to see me after I get this off my chest. I'm afraid all of this may have been my fault. You see, I was meditating back home, trying to find my center, as one does, and I think I really found it this time. And right when I did, poof, I was suddenly in this world. I found myself in front of something called a yoga class, wearing these boo-boo blueberry pants and doing a pose called Warrior 2. I was very confused, to say the least. But somehow I got the hang of it, and now I really enjoy teaching yoga. I don't know if finding your center can open a portal to another world, Dove. What do you think happened then? Well, I was exploring a new dungeon in search of an artifact I'd heard rumors of. I was fighting off some slimes as usual, but one of them was purple, which I'd never seen before. By the way, I didn't notice that in the intro. I assume it was there, but there was a lot happening. When I defeated it, it disintegrated into a cloud of magical dust, and then the portal opened. Well, whatever caused the portal, it happened. And it's bad, Cadence.
Oh.
I've been calling it the Rift. Whenever it opens up, monsters come pouring out. And something terrible happens to that part of town if the monsters make it through. That part of town? The part of town you're in? The part of town where the Rift is? So I've been trying to fight the monsters myself, but you know how I feel about fighting.
No.
Oh, no.
It's coming.
It's coming, Cadence. Alright, we get to do Illusional. So this is a new song. I haven't played this one. I'll do a sight read on medium. I probably don't need to do any of these tutorials. I don't know what's in them. I did the tutorials when they were in the demo. Hope, you know, maybe there are some new monster types and I'll just have to learn them on the fly. We'll see.
Bring it on.
Let's do this. I am totally ready to watch you and send you good vibes. Oh, by the way, I know, like, some of this, like, I was not a big expert on Crypt the Necrodancer lore, right? I played through story mode and, like, got each cutscene once, I think, but I might have skipped some of the Cadence or Aria ones because I didn't want to keep seeing them. I don't know. And I guess the lore was extended a great deal in Cadence of Hyrule, which I didn't play. So I don't know. Maybe there's some more details about this stuff that I don't know, but we'll just read what's on the screen.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
This is Jules Conroy, okay? Family Jules. Much slower than Disco Disaster. Or Disco Descent? It's Disco Disaster is the one in this game, right?
Wonderful.
So one reason I wanted to sight read on medium first is just to get a feel for how the song sounds, because knowing what the rhythms are can make it easier to predict what the monsters will do if, like, there's enough going on that it's complicated to actually look at what they're going to do, or know, like, when the notes are going to come. That was one thing about Glass Cages, is that, like, yeah, you can tell what notes you have to press, but the timings were all so weird that knowing exactly how the song sounded made it a lot easier. Is this really medium? I'm not on easy accidentally? Oops. Okay, that's what I get. for saying how easy it was. I immediately slipped up.
Yes.
It's a lot harder to keep focused on all the notes when I'm talking. But I don't want to be just totally silent.
On a roll.
Like, if you just wanted to find a silent video of someone doing all the songs, there are people out there who are way better at it than I am. So I'm bringing my rambling musings and reactions to the table, I guess.
Now we're talking.
Let's try not to lose track of any of these yellow skeletons this time. He was walking away, but I tried to hit him, as if he were coming toward me. Okay, so pretty gentle.
Yay!
I knew you could do it. Alright, let me try that on hard, though. Or I don't know, I mean... Yeah.
Awesome.
So let's try this on hard and see what Illusional is like on the difficulty setting that I
Bring it on.
kind of want to be good at.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Oh my god, it's fast.
Right on.
I keep hitting... I'm not timing these notes very well. I haven't missed any of them, but I'm not hitting them on beat.
I'm on fire. Awesome.
Missed something in there, I'm not sure what.
All right.
Okay, that worm with the skeletons was confusing. I did the wrong thing. This is what I was supposed to do.
Doing great. Wonderful. In the zone. Keep it up.
Okay, I'm very pleased with how that went. I mean, I missed a few notes
Yay!
in tough spots. Like, I didn't handle the... I think rhythm game players call it a trill when you, like, go all the way across the board quickly. Like the right up left kind of thing. I got the timings on those wrong. But I'm very pleased with how I handled the surprisingly fast beat and the monsters on it.
Nothing to it.
Obviously, I could do better, but for a sight read, I feel that was excellent. Find your flow.
Wait.
Wait a minute, if you're here, maybe there are other people from our world here too. We saw someone working at this fast food place in the intro cinematic. Who was it? It wasn't Hephaestus, was it? Some guy. I don't remember. Have you found any of our friends? I did find someone, but he's not exactly a friend.
What?
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. The Necrodancer? This is who you've been talking to?
How?
How is he even alive again?
Deep breath.
Okay, so I guess the events of Crypt the Necrodancer have happened. Okay. Cadence, please take some deep breaths and hear him out for me.
Fine.
Fine. You got 1 minute before I lose my cool, Necrodancer. Can you lose something you never had? Dove, I'm going to kill him. Now you two. Ugh, you think I'm happy to see you, you miserable rodent? Of all the annoying thorns in my side. but it seems we're all in this together somehow. The last thing I remember is your insufferable grandmother Arya pushing me into a pit to my death. Does she do that? What does Arya's fight with the Necrodancer look like? It's been a long time. I remember Melody. Melody pushes him into lava. Arya fights the lute at the end. Does she fight the Necrodancer as well? I don't remember that part. And then suddenly the rift opened up, and I found myself here in this world, in this dead-end job. I need this job just to survive. It's humiliating. I want to escape this miserable existence as soon as possible. We both want to get home, and we have a better chance if we work together to figure this out. Listen, I can't leave this job. I'm doing everything I can just to make ends meet. You agree to help me by gathering information about what's going on. I'll tell you where you can find your other friends.
Really?
You expect me to believe all of this? You have nothing to do with the monsters pouring through the rift.
Chance.
And you want to help? Not a chance. Come on, Dove, we're leaving. But Cadence, what if we really do need his help to get back home? Talking to him has got to be our very last resort. There's no way he can be trusted. Okay, but what are our other options? You said yourself that you were searching for a lead for months before. Oh, I forgot to do the Dove voice. For months before this. Ugh, I don't know. I'm so mad that I think I blacked out for most of that encounter. Did he say that more of our friends are here? I'm too riled up to think clearly. Oh, let's do some yoga. Cadence, have you tried yoga before? I really think it could help you clear your mind. Never heard of it, but if you think it'll help... Alright, so this is the yoga minigame that was pictured in the trailers. Welcome to your first yoga session. Watch Dove closely. She will indicate which button to press, left, right, up, or down. Then watch your fellow students. They will indicate when it's time to press that button. So we're following them for like a down, okay, and then they go down, down, and we're supposed to go in that beat. Okay, yep. Now try doing it correctly 3 times. Now it's time to stretch your wings and show Dove what you can do. Alright, yoga time. I have 5 hearts. I could die of yoga. That was a little late, I think. Oops, that was early.
Double time. Double time. Double time.
Oops.
Double time. Try to keep up now.
Dove isn't doing the moves anymore. What the heck? Okay. Was there... Oh, that was on hard. Okay. I didn't know whether I had chosen a difficulty for this or if it was, like, just a fixed difficulty. So, not a great performance, but I lived. How am I for time? How long have we been doing this? Less than half an hour. Okay, and how much is in Chapter 1? 15. Maybe we could get through it all in one video. Visualize yourself. Okay, so let's get a hang of this song on medium, and then try it on hard. Whoa, another rift. Already? Are they happening more frequently now?
You're right.
I think you're right.
3, 2, 1, bring it on.
And maybe I could just try them on hard to begin with, but I wanted to give myself a chance to ease into things with medium. Accidentally, when I picked my finger up off of the previous dragon, I accidentally double tapped it, put it back down.
All right.
I can imagine I would be having a much worse time on hard here.
Wonderful.
It's kind of a cool formation of those worms and slime. It's a very long worm. Not that it's hard, I just have to hold the button a bit, but...
On a roll. Doing great.
There's not any other notes here. Come on. My fingers are getting bored. I like the sound of this part, and like the other part that was using this instrument or whatever. I don't know much about like music theory or music in general, but I don't know. I just like the way that sounds. Okay, so that was it, huh? It was just that one note I missed, right? Where I accidentally tapped the button as I was letting go of it. S plus.
Piece of cake.
Even though I didn't get full combo? Okay. So let's try that again, but on hard. I should have checked whether the BPM is higher. I guess it doesn't really matter, though. Whatever it is, it's going to be... Yeah, another rift.
You're
Okay,
right.
let's go.
3, 2, 1, let's rock.
Already having trouble reassigning finger. It's hard going from like holding one set of buttons to holding another set of buttons. Oops. Ah!
Awesome.
Not too bad so far. Definitely some mistakes, but I don't expect to full combo a song on hard my first go. Okay. Oops.
I'm on fire. Wonderful.
Boy, they really like this group of notes. You play it a lot of times in a row. A little too much for me there.
Awesome.
Couldn't hold on to those worms while still hitting the slide. It just can't be done.
Doing great.
Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. You know, not an S+, but fine.
Oh, very nice.
Half Moon Full Send.
Hey,
Hey, did the commuters during rush hour traffic always look this lifeless? Oh no, we're meeting zombies!
yes.
Yes, they do look like zombies now that you mention it. Well, the commuters always looked like zombies, but now they look like zombies, you know? You said zombie too many times, the word has lost all meaning. It's called semantic satiation, by the way. Yay! But seriously, with the rift opening more and more frequently, we haven't been able to keep up. Maybe that's what's affecting people?
There you are.
Harmony? Is this a person I should know from some other Necrodancer property? I played Amplified, but I didn't play Synchronized or whatever the second DLC was for Crypt. There you are, Dove. I've been looking all over for you. Oh, hi, Harmony. She doesn't seem happy to see her.
Who's this?
And who is this? Is she the reason you've been impossible to get hold of lately?
Well,
Harmony, I've been canceling your classes, not posting on social media. I know, and your follower count has been dropping.
Hey.
Hey, cut her some slack. We've been dealing with a major problem. If you're the one taking up Dove's valuable time, then from my perspective, the only major problem around here is you. Whoever you are. My name is Cadence. I'm getting some seriously bad vibes from this dunce, Dove. You should really consider weeding out any bad influences.
You know.
It's bad for your serenity, you know? Your skin, too.
Toodles.
Gotta run, but I'll see you in class, Dove. Toodles. Alright, so I think I want to call this a break for, like, we're halfway-ish through Chapter 1, and it's kind of a good time to take a break. We have a couple rifts coming up, so I'm having fun. I'm gonna go watch over this video and make sure the sound levels and stuff are all okay. This was kind of a nightmare to set up, because the sound timing matters a lot more than most other things I play, obviously. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.